now we know that there are risk-free rates, which we also call them alternative reference rates in LIBOR transaction perspective. But question is, are these like-to-like rates? Means, can they simply replace the LIBOR rates without any tweaking? And the simple answer is no. And to explain this, let's understand what are the differences and what pieces are missing from risk-free rates or alternative reference rates. The first component which is missing from ARRs is the term structure. So because LIBOR is forward-looking rates and ARRs are basically overnight rates, as you've seen in previous slides, that these are overnight rates based on actual transactions. So because this means that calculation of like if you want to calculate 3 months or 6 month rate based on these ARRs, it requires significantly different mechanics to do those based on LIBOR. Like LIBOR, you just can quote a 6 month rate out of screen, and you can quote 3 months rate out of screen, which is already calculated, published. But to have a replacement through ARRs, now you have to have a mechanism behind it, and therefore that's the reason that there is no term structure right now with respect to these alternative reference rates. The second component which is missing from ARR is the credit component. So as you know, the LIBOR is forward looking, so that's been quoted by 11 or 16 banks, and they have inputted their judgment expecting that where rate will be after 3 months or after 6 months or after 1 year. And then based on that judgment, they have given that tenure expectation as well. So that is the missing piece. And also the credit component, like they have taken care of the credit risk involved in those when they are quoting 3 months or 6 months rates. But as I mentioned, that the LIBOR methodology is designed to produce an average rate that is representative of the rates which large and multinational banks could finance themselves through the wholesale unsecured financing market in their respective currencies. So LIBOR thereby inherently incorporates a bank credit risk component, which is absent from ARRs. So for any transaction that are converted from LIBOR to relevant ARRs, a spread adjustment to account for this embedded bank credit risk must be added to the ARRs to preserve the economics of the transaction.